Final quarter underway now with this snap. Randall's met at the 30. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. They hurry to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
2nd down and 7. And a flag comes out. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free. Players from both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense.
Let's go.
Randall's lined up in a single back formation. Here's the handoff. Randall's marked down at the 41. They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line. The Ravens snap it at the 41. And it's swatted away. Second and 10 coming up. Osweiler set in the pistol. The Ravens snap it at the 41. And that's a 2-yard gain.
Randall's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Let's go.
3rd and 7. Launches it down the field, and there's a great catch.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
Randall's got it on the handoff. They'll mark him at the 29. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Now the offense in their hurry up. The Ravens have it at the 29. And it's in the hands of Zach Ertz. That's a gain of 10. That's his first reception today.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
2nd and 7 on the way. He'll throw it over the middle. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone, but there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
Osweiler's completion percentage, 60% on the day. First down, pressure on every snap now. Dwyer's handed the football. Touchdown. That'll close the gap.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's 1st and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
Get ready.
So, put down a touchdown and a 2-point conversion on that occasion.
Yeah, good job by the offense. They executed the play perfectly, and they got in the end zone, like you said, and got that 2 points.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Eagles are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points, and now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck, that's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
The ball is taken out of his hands.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
They bring in the extra tight end. Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's 3rd and long, and you always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
Third and 10. Set up screen to Bernard.
You have a lead in the fourth quarter. You got the football. You want to keep it. Not a very good play call there. So now it's up to your defense to try to stop and win the game.
The offense still on the field here on fourth down, needing 4 to stay on the field. Back at the line. They're going for it on fourth. Fourth and 9 to go, and they're going to go for it. Crucial play here. Fourth down on the way. Throws the pass. The Eagles turn the ball over on downs.
Anytime you go forward on fourth down in the NFL, that's a big play. And when the game is close in the second half, it becomes a huge play. That was a wonderful job by the defense, stopping them there on fourth down.
First down at the 21. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
Well, it's so hard to do this nowadays, to jar the football out of the hands of the receiver, but the defender did it that time. He hit him. That football came loose. Incomplete pass.
The Ravens come to the line, fourth quarter, with 2 timeouts remaining. He'll take the snap from the gun. Here's Ertz. Thompson's the one who brings him to the ground. Third down coming up, needing a first at this point.
Always try to save the timeout or timeouts when you can, and one way to do it is go with the hurry-up offense. Good job.
Almost intercepted.
Gets tight down here in the red zone, so if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football, hey, you get in position like this, and you can knock it down.
One kick away from tying the game in the late stages. The Ravens are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. This is where a kicker makes his living. With all the pressure, the game just a field goal away from being tied. And he converts here on the field goal try. So the offense does good work to drive down the field, get in position, and kick the field goal now to tie this game in the late stages.
Yeah, and you know what's going to be fun from here on out is which team is willing to take a chance. Will the offense be aggressive? Will the defense take some chances? The one that's aggressive, I think that's the one that's going to win the game.
The Eagles take the field. The game is tied. And can this offense drive down and win it for them?
Yeah, you got to be alert on the offensive side in situations like this. The defense knows they can't give up yards. They can't give up points. So look for them to take chances and be very aggressive.
Got hit on the release. The Eagles have saved all 3 of their timeouts for here in the fourth quarter. We are tied, and this game has less than a minute to go. And there's Gates, and a gain of 4. The Eagles signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. They still face 3rd and 6, even after that last successful pass play. Kaepernick will be taking the snap out of the pistol. Going for the home run. He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands. What a big stop there. I know there are some coaches who probably have delusions of grandeur, but in a spot like this, I think you have to punt the football away, Phil, and hope your defense can get you to the extra period.
Oh, absolutely. There's no question you punt the football in this situation. The way your defense has been playing, if you take a a chance on fourth down that doesn't work and you lose this game, you might be talking about your job in the press conference after the game.
Bush has got it on the return. Brock's going to make the tackle. The offense comes onto the field after the punt. They can steer this game towards overtime, or they can gamble a little bit and go for the win.
Jim, I would not gamble in a situation like this. You have all the control on the offensive side. Play it safe, and you hope somebody breaks a play to get that offense going. Then you can gamble and try to go for the score.
The Ravens will take the snap from the 35. Has his man. The pass play picks up only 2. So now it's 2nd down and 8 following the completion. He's hit as he throws it. It's 3rd down coming up.
Let's go.
Launching it deep. The ball is knocked out. So the game is tied. You have possession. You have a chance if you want to fling it down the field one more time, or do you just play it safe for overtime?
Well, I think you got to be very careful. I would play it safe right here, Jim, because an interception, somebody running with the football gets hit, fumbles, you can pick it up, run it for a touchdown, so be safe, go into overtime.
And he's tackled. We're going to be headed to overtime as they will not get another playoff in time. The Ravens return team is ready. And Curley's going to start his return. Gets out past the 30, brought down near the 35. The Ravens offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. This will be 2nd down. The Eagles with a nickel look here on defense. Has the reception all alone. Coming to the line at the 40-yard line. Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Let's go.
Out of the gun. Makes the catch. It's a walk-off touchdown beyond belief.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
Some games are more memorable than others. This one right now is in my top 5 all time.
Yeah, I think I'd put mine up there in the top 5 too, Jim. To win that way in overtime, there are a lot of happy people down there on the field.
So for Bill Sims and all the